Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Stacy with Plan on Charms, and today I am going to do the final reveal video of my Sisterhood of the Traveling Journal. This is a book theme, so it's Sisterhood of the Traveling Book Nook is what our group is called. So I have made this little dangle for the outside, and I put in my letter that if anyone wanted to add to it, they're welcome to. Since this is going on like a pretty long journey and being shipped, I wanted to make sure that this was all nice and secure. So I added some super glue to each of the jump rings, but it kind of clustered together a little bit too much. So I've got to, oh, there we go, break it apart a little bit here so that it, more of a dangle. But yeah, I wanted to make sure that it didn't fall apart on its journey because, like I said, it is going quite a distance and, taking several months. So yeah. But anyways, I've got this here so anyone can add to it if they would like. And then let's go ahead and open this. I did leave this nice and loose, this elastic, so that as the book expands, it's not putting stress on the elastic here. So we start out here with Sisterhood of the Traveling Journal, Traveling Book Nook. So this I just created on ChatGPT and, put that in there. Then I added some flowers around just to fill up that gap. I've got this journaling card. This is from, oh my goodness, my mind just went blank on what shop that is from. Oh my goodness. You guys, I am drawing a blank, and I know Bethany is going to tell me in the comments what shop it's from. Sweet Bean Plans, goodness. So that's from Sweet Bean Plans. She's got super cute stuff that is all like book related. So anyways, I'll leave the shop down in the description box. So then we start out here with the little envelope. This one again is from Sweet Bean Plans. And then I added in, scoot this over a little bit, I added in this cute sticker, buy me books and tell me I'm pretty, and then added some character stickers with books. So Eeyore is my favorite, and so I just had to add the rest of those in. And then I've got my letter here on, just welcoming everyone and telling them what is going on with my journal. And then this is where everyone checks in here. So I've got my little check-in slip, and I did it more of a checkout page from like the library cards. Wow, words today, guys, words. And then I've got my About Me section. So I've got a picture of me and my husband. I love hummingbirds and books and coffee. And then I put a couple of my favorite books here. And then just some information about me. And then we've got pages that don't want to come apart. There we go. So this is just a pretty page. Nothing really going on there. I just thought it was cute. So this is digital paper from American Crafts. Unfortunately, they don't have the digital shop open anymore. And then a couple of different themes here. So we've got favorite thriller, 5-star reads, then favorite book genre. Mine is thriller suspense. Your favorite fiction book, which when I first made this was Beach Read from Emily Henry. I do have another one that I really liked of Emily Henry that I just read last month. That is Funny Story. So I really like her books. They're nice and just fluffy books that I like to read in between reading a lot of thriller and suspense books. So, and then favorite memoir, favorite author. I've got quite a few favorite authors here. And then favorite book cover. So I had to just go fun with this one and do book from Hocus Pocus and the Burn book from Mean Girls. And then we've got yearbook, so I've got me there. Then spots open for the rest of the girls. And then your socials. I like being able to follow new people throughout the year and see their creativity. So regardless if it's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, whatever it is, I want them to be able to share here so that we can follow each other. And then got another page stuck together here. And then we've got some purple book covers. And mine is It's a Date Again from Geneva Rose. And then yellow book covers. I'm Glad My Mom Died from Jeanette McCurdy. And then blue book covers. The Book of Cold Cases. That's one of my favorite books. And then we've got Lauren Graham, Talking as Fast as I Can. And then favorite book quotes. And I left enough room for everyone. If they wanted to put a second one, they could. And then a color with me page. So this is just kind of one of those fun group effort pages. And I made sure to put extra layers. So this is designed for the alcohol markers, and then I put cardstock under it, and then it still has the page. So it's nice and thick, so the likelihood of any bleed through is very, very slim. And then we've got what is your drink order? So here's mine. So I usually just order a vanilla latte or anything with cinnamon. So I've actually been ordering a vanilla latte. So my drink is a sugar-free vanilla latte with a dash of cinnamon. So good on it. And then on the back, I put first I drink coffee, then I plan things. And I added a couple of layers of Wink of Stella over my cup, and it just made it really cute and sparkly. And then I've got favorite self-help, favorite series. And then we've got doodles. Doodling is just really fun, and I want to see what people create. I am not a big doodler, but I do enjoy doodling, even though I'm not very good at it. I usually just draw like swirls or flowers or something like that. And then we've got a book that destroyed me, and then most underrated book. And this background is so fun. I bought it at Hobby Lobby in the teacher section. It's like a roll of this vinyl, and it's just really cute and fun. And then this bow washi is from Simply Gilded, and I love it. And then we've got birthday page, so everyone can decorate a cupcake and put their birthday. And that's all I have. So there's lots of pages here for anyone to add more interactive spreads for their about me or whatever they want to do. I added this envelope here in case anyone wants to share some goodies with me. And then I like to always put pen test pages in the back so that if anyone needs to test to see if their pen is going to bleed through or anything like that, there's a pen test area. And then this is the logo that was shared in the group, so Traveling Book Nook. And then I added a bookmark exchange, so I've got tons of bookmarks in here to share with each other. So I've got some that I just got from Hobby Lobby. There's some that I made like this one with the acrylic, and then I've also made, oops, pushing those smaller ones down. And then I also made these ones on my Cricut with some vinyl, and they just kind of pop over the page like that. So I've got a couple of those and some other ones. So everyone can put in a bookmark, take out a bookmark, or if they don't have a bookmark to put in, they can just take one. It's, you know, there for everyone to have fun. So that is my journal. This is the Sisterhood of the Traveling Book Nook. So keep pushing my little logo all around there. So yeah, that is that. So I hope you enjoyed this. I'm sorry it wasn't a long series like my first one was, but there are a couple of videos there, and I actually am now participating in 4 different ones. Yeah, so 4 different journals. So I will have more on my channel, so be sure to take a look and view those. All right, thanks for stopping by, and I will see you all next time. Bye, friends.